Hi, I'm Dobby, but you can call me Dabz. So it's been quite a while since my last video, and that's because we went on a month-long road trip to Utah, and you might know about it if you have been following some of my mom's Instagram accounts or saw my community post about it. And if you're interested in seeing what we did and stuff, go check out these Instagram accounts for posts and stuff. Today I'm doing a book haul. I have 6 books here, and some of them I got at Barnes & Noble, and then some of them I got on Amazon. Today I'm going to be introducing these books to you guys. I'm gonna be talking about what they're about. I haven't read all of them. So I read a lot of book reviews on them, and I looked up the blurb and stuff like that, so that's where I got the information from. But I'm gonna be introducing them to you guys. So the first book is Eventown by Corey Ann Haydu. This book is about 11-year-old Elodie. She has a twin sister named Naomi. When her and her family leave their town Juniper and move to When Elodie and her family leave their town Juniper and move to Eventown, everything changes. Eventown has a sense of stability. There's a box of recipes for Elodie, who's always loved to cook. All of the blueberries there are perfectly ripe, and there's rose bushes everywhere. It seems perfect, almost too perfect. Because they only play one song in music class ever. No one talks about where they moved from. They all live in identical houses, and everyone seems to get mad at Elodie for wanting to try new things. So that's what this book is about. It's a classic kind of it's a utopia, but it's really a dystopia kind of book. So I related it to The Giver and Mastermind. It's kind of like those. I might talk more about that in my book review, so keep your eye out for that if you're interested in this book. So the next book is Truly Tyler by Terry Libinson. This book is a graphic novel, and it's the 5th book in the Emmy and Friends series. I have all of the books, and I really enjoyed them. I read this book in one day. I just read it straight. Because it's a graphic novel, it's pretty short. But this one follows Tyler, a popular kid who plays basketball, and Emmy, a shy girl who loves art. Tyler and Emmy team up for an art project, and Tyler kind of furthers his passion in art, but he also figures he has to balance out his hobbies because he starts slacking in basketball. He also gets teased because he hangs out with Emmy a lot, who really isn't as popular as he is, and Emmy also has her own struggles with popularity and what other people think of her. And overall, this is a book about friendship and self-discovery. This book, I think it's because I was younger when I read these books, and these books I think are targeted towards middle grade, that I seem to relate to Invisible Emmy more than this book. I didn't seem to relate to it as much, but I still ended up really enjoying it. And I always love the art style because it's really simple but also cute, and the colors are pretty and stuff. And I'm also possibly planning on doing a video where I rank all of the Emmy and Friends series books on which one I liked best to worst or best to least. I don't know if I'm going to end up doing it. I hope I will because I think it's a good idea, but I don't know. We'll see. The next book is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. And this book is about Jude, a human girl. When she was 7 years old, her parents were killed, and she, along with her sisters, were taken to live in the High Court of Fairy. Now, in the present, Jude is 17 years old, and all she wants is to be like the fairy. She just wants to belong where she lives, but that's difficult because the Fae are beautiful more than humans will ever be. They're immortal, and the majority of them hate humans, especially Prince Cardan, son of the High King. This story follows Jude as she tries to fit in with the Fae and how that leads to more dangers and problems. This book, I've read maybe 6 chapters of it. I'm really enjoying it so far. The author is really descriptive. I like how she writes scenes. I'm also annotating this book, which I don't usually do with my books, but I started and it's kind of fun. Even though it's not really academically annotating, I'm just writing things like, wow, exclamation point, what, that's crazy. But it's fun, so I'm doing it.
Bonk.
The next book is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. In this book, 17-year-old Mare Barrow lives in a world divided by the color of your blood. The reds are peasants and commoners, and the silvers are royals, elites, rulers who also happen to have superpowers. Mare is, of course, a red, but despite her red blood, she discovers that she too has a special power of her own. Wow, because it wouldn't be a good YA book without that happening. And with that power comes the potential to change the future for the reds. The silvers figure out that Mare has this power and are threatened by her potential, meaning they have to watch her carefully, and Mare messing up could threaten her life. So this book is a fantasy, and I actually got this book because my friend who reads a lot recommended it to me. It's a series. So I haven't started reading it yet, but I feel like it's going to be interesting. I just like the idea of the storyline. So the next two books are both books that my brother got or chose out, but I'm probably still going to end up reading them anyways because I like reading and these books both sound kind of interesting. So the first one is The $1 Million Race by Matthew Ross Smith. This book is about Grant Falloon. He loves track and he's good at it too, close to beating a world record good. So he doesn't have to think twice about entering an international race hosted by Babble Money, a sneaker company, and getting the chance to win $1 million. But of course, problems arise. Firstly, Grant's best friend Jay is also competing. Jay is pretty good at track as well, so Grant is afraid that he'll win. But above that, he doesn't want to ruin their friendship over the race. Then he realizes he can't compete at all. Because of his eccentric parents, he doesn't have a birth certificate to enter with. But his brother comes up with an idea. Will the crazy plan work, and will he win? Or even be able to enter in the first place? Dun dun dun. I don't really know what else to say about this book, except it seems interesting. It seems like the plot, the way that my brother describes it and just the blurb and stuff seems more middle grade. So I don't know, more middle grade than I'm used to. So I don't know how much I'll enjoy it if I were to read it. But it overall just kind of seems interesting. Maybe I'll read it. Rian! Yeah? Did you finish The $1 Million Race?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much?
How much out of 5?
4.
Okay. So hopefully I'll enjoy it too, if I end up reading it. This next book is also one that my brother picked out. It's called A Wish in the Dark by Christina Soontornvat. This book is about 2 different kids. Pong, a boy who was born in Namwon prison, always longing of the day that he could leave the prison into the outside world, full of light and freedom. But when Pong escapes, he's met with a brutal truth. The outside world isn't free at all. It's extremely divided by the wealthy and the poor. Pong is labeled a fugitive and has nowhere to turn. He's on the run. And Nok, the daughter of the prison warden, who is hell-bent on capturing Pong and proving her and her family worthy. All while tensions are high in the town of Shatana, which is the town that this book is set in, because not everyone is happy with the governor's rule. This book is a retelling of the book Les Miserables. Les Miserables? I don't know, it's French. And it's a retelling of that book. And I saw in a, someone else's book review that they wrote, it said that it keeps the original book's themes, but the author crafts a different plot and different characters. This book is also set in Thailand, and all the characters are presumed Thai, and so it has a lot of Thai culture as well. So that's interesting. Also, the cover is really pretty. It's also a Newbery Honor book. So that would be the end of my book haul video. Hopefully I introduced some new books to you guys, because here are, hopefully one of these interests you. If not, then too bad, I guess. I don't know. Comment down below what kind of videos you want me to do if you have any specific ideas, because I'm planning to start uploading a lot more frequently, or a lot more videos in general, because we just didn't upload for a month. So be on the lookout for more videos from me. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Like this video if you like this video and subscribe for more content like this. Happy reading!
Les Misérables. Les Misérables. Or in French again.
Les Misérables. Les Misérables? I don't know. I'm gonna watch it again. Les Misérables.